Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to look at the big one. So, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku's EZA obviously is tremendous. He's really good. A lot of people have got him. But this physical Super Saiyan Gotenks right here, this is a ridiculously common unit, right? A lot of people are going to have this guy, you know, because he's just been a banner unit that's been out for years and years. Actually, isn't this Gotenks one of the first anniversary units? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this Gotenks is actually originally one of the first year anniversary units. Now with his EZA, he becomes ridiculous. They made him super crazy, right? Because here's the thing. So the attack he gets on his passive only changed slightly, right? Before his EZA, it was 100% when performing a super attack. Now it's 120% when performing a super attack. But you're also counting in his extra EZA stats, almost 3,000 extra attack, and the attack numbers he starts putting up are insane. 1.88 right there, no support. We did have AGL Super Vegito Super first. Remember, he does give a slight attack buff. But still, like, look at this. This is crazy. Like, this Gotenks is super powerful. And then the other thing he does is that every time he, I believe it's when he performs a super attack. Yeah, when he performs a super attack, he gets 30% defense up to a max of 120%. So after Gotenks supers 4 times, we already got a double super right there. He'll have 120% defense, which is just like... This Gotenks is like really solid. And then of course, you know, he's got good links. He's a huge upgrade for the Fusion team. He's a really big upgrade for the Youth team as well. And then obviously he'll be solid for, like, you know, Hybrid Saiyan, Buu Saga, and Super Saiyan. But like Youth and Fusion, he is like a big burst of energy to those teams, because both of those teams are, I guess the word I'm looking for is limited. You know, there's a lot of amazing units on Fusion, but it's not that big, right? Youth has some really good units, but that one is super small. The Youth category, it really is not that great. Like, they really need more on that category. This Gotenks certainly is a nice start. Okay, so I think I'll probably I'll do this right here, right? And then we'll go ahead and see what attacks that he gets. So, Rage Trunks and Super Vegito, both of them give a little bit of an attack buff when they super first. Gotenks is going to be he's at 100k defense already. Wow. And he could still super attack twice more and get 60% defense. So, I mean, again, they made this guy super good. Like, these are the true, like, crazy EZAs to me. This guy, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, the Metal Cooler movie, Super Saiyan Goku. These just, like, not Dokkan Fest exclusives, units that are on every single banner. And now these guys are insane like this. It's crazy. Because, like, everyone has a chance to get this Gotenks on every single banner. And he's literally Dokkan Fest exclusive level. Like, he's better than some Dokkan Fest exclusive EZAs, right? Like, 2.54 right there. This guy's probably better than, like, you know, I don't know, like, in Ultimate Gohan. I'm probably going to take this Gotenks over him. Like, you know, there's a lot of, like, really good Dokkan Fest exclusives that this Gotenks is just better than now. Like, he's crazy. Like, they made him really, really good. So, he's on a couple category teams. Let's go to a different one now. Alright, guys, now we're over here on the Fusion/Movie Hero team. This is good. You know, we'll be able to see Gotenks without really any support type attack buffs or anything like that. You know, he's just going to link up decently here with Blue Gogeta. Obviously, you know, like, Gotenks has, like, the Innocence, right? Which means he's going to link up really well with other sort of Gotenks cards, right? I'm going to try and get this Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 onto the second rotation. We really might finish this fight off before I get the stuff I want. So, looks like, you know, just sort of, like, linked up with, like, you know, other Gogeta units or something like that. He's going to be at about 1.8 million, which is, I mean, really good, obviously, because there's Blue Gogeta is at almost the exact same number. Now, obviously, he is super effective against all types as well, but still, like, you know, Gotenks is not a unit that's less than a year old and a Dokkan Fest exclusive like Blue Gogeta, right? And then, obviously, you know, Blue Gogeta does have his transformation into the actual, you know, Blue Gogeta, but still, it's just, you know, as long as Dokkan is doing this, giving us these types of units, these types of awakenings, this type of power, borderline for free, it's just like, dude, come on. Because, like, you know, in order to EZA the Super Saiyan Gotenks, all you have to do is farm up the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks medals from his EZA event, right? That's it. Boom. You know, it takes a little bit of stamina, not much. Again, it's like Extreme Z area doesn't actually take as much stamina as people think it does. Okay, let me see. To EZA a unit from Extreme Z area versus, like, EZAing this Gotenks, I would imagine it takes a little bit more stamina from an Extreme Z area EZA compared to, like, how much stamina. It's like, okay, so, like, how much stamina did it take to EZA that Int Trunks that just got his EZA compared to, like, this Gotenks? Just a guess. I don't know. Maybe the Extreme Z area takes, like, 150 stamina, and this Gotenks takes, like, around 100 or 90 or 80 or something like that. Is what I would imagine it's probably about. So, let me keep STR Gogeta around, right? Because I feel like I don't use STR Gogeta enough, and, like, he's stupid good, right? What's Gotenks' defense at? Okay, so 50k. That's after, what, one super attack? As he gets these supers, his defense does really start to build up. The other thing he does, too, I haven't talked about it, but he does build up ki with every super attack performed as well. He gets 1 every super attack up to a max of 3. See, like, that's the little thing. Like, that's not really that important for a lot of the teams that this Gotenks is going to be on, but it's a nice little helpful bonus that he's got. Also, I'm looking at his leader skill. All types ki 3 and 77% of stats. That's good for Battlefield, man. Like, especially, like, let's say, you know, you're, like, a global free-to-play player, and, you like, you know, you get real close to beating, you know, one of these harder bosses, and then it's like, okay, let me get, like, some of my secondary units together. You know, you pop this Gotenks as your leader, and then you can get, like, some sort of, like, other loose-end units you haven't used, and that's at least a decent enough leader skill, so that's going to be very helpful. Okay, we want to get the 18 key super attack with Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Okay, well, they didn't get it there. That's why we brought Shu along. So that'll go ahead and get their 18 key super attack, which will give us a 2-turn buff for our boy Gotenks for the next turn. Okay, cool. And then we'll just, you know, go full speed ahead with Blue Gogeta and then this Super Saiyan Goku. Remember, this Super Saiyan Goku at the end, he is also one of the best EZAs. I probably would say I like him a little bit better than this Super Saiyan Gotenks. But just because, like, the fact that Goku, what does he have? A 70% chance to stun and a 50% chance to crit every time he supers. Like, just think about those numbers. Like, it's just, it's too much. Like, he's so good. And then, like, because of the fact that he has a 50% chance to crit from his passive, you could just give him 20 additional like I did, and then at that point he has a 40% chance to additional super. So this Goku right here, 70% chance to stun, 50% chance to crit, 40% chance to do an additional super attack. Like, he's nuts. He's nuts. And then if your health is below 50%, he then at that point gets, I believe, it's a 70% chance to crit instead of 50%. So, again, just dumb. He's just absolutely dumb. Bonkers. So here's where this Tech Gotenks can come in handy. He's going to give a nice attack buff to our Super Saiyan Gotenks, who's at 74k, which is a fine number. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, let's see how this is going to look. So, yep, 25k for him. We don't really care. Just don't get... Actually, I don't think this Tech Gotenks can finish Vegeta off, no matter what he does. And then 2.84 million. There you go. That Tech Gotenks, he gives such a massive buff to our boy Super Saiyan Gotenks. That's a pretty damn good number, higher than even STR Gogeta got to right there. I mean, obviously, STR Gogeta did not have any support at all, you know, and STR Gogeta also is super effective against all types, but, you know, still pretty good by our boy Super Saiyan Gotenks. Okay, now, we'll probably head over to the Hybrid Saiyan team and finish up over there. Yeah, I'm going to start doing a lot of showcases on the Hybrid Saiyan team now because future Gohan's Hybrid Saiyan team is just so strong. Alright, so now we're over here on the Master and Student Bond / Hybrid Saiyan team. We're going to go ahead and see what Gotenks can do in this rotation. This is actually, like, pretty much the rotation I wanted this Gotenks on. I mean, either Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It doesn't make that big of a difference, but I want to see, you know, him with an active skill, but this is a good rotation to see what attack set he'll get here with this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and then I'll probably just cut ahead until we're able to get the rotation I want with LRB Pan getting her active skill and stuff like that. Hey, 3 dodge. 1.95, not bad. So we got the 3 dodge coming in clutch before he raises his defense. There we go. 3 dodge, always the best, huh? And then, you know, of course, Blue Kaioken Goku is also on this team. So, like, they just gave, like, massive upgrades to this team right here. Like this, you know, they release Gohan, and then, like, Blue Kaioken Goku gets, like, this massive EZA, making him crazy. And then we also get, like, the Super Saiyan Gotenkses are now, like, way better. So, like, this whole team is just so wild. Yeah, 2.62, right? First turn for him. There you go. These EZAs are pretty good. Alright guys, so let's see what our boy Gotenks gets on this rotation right here. We're going to have LRB Pan with her active skill. We got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who's going to be giving him Super Saiyan. B-Pan gives Gotenks Innocence. Of course, we do have a support type passive here on rotation, which of course is very important for this Gotenks because he does get his buff on super attack, and that helps with LRB Pan's active skill as well. Now remember, because Gotenks is a unit that gets his buff on super attack, he doesn't get as big a boost from B-Pan's active skill as, like, say, you know, I don't know, a unit that has a massive attack buff at the start of turn, right? Like, I don't know, think like Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something like that. But B-Pan's, as long as you got a support type unit on rotation as well, B-Pan's active skill is better than, I think, like a 40% attack buff or something from, like, a traditional kind of, like, brawl unit or something like that. So yeah, 3.11 million. There you go. Crazy. It's wild how good they made this guy. Like, that, as long as we're getting EZAs like this in the game, listen, they can make any difficult content they want. People don't like Extreme Z area, but, like, all this stuff they could do, it's fine because they're turning, like, units who are decent. Like, this Gotenks was decent. You could call him good before his EZA, sure, I'm not going to argue that. But now, he's like a ludicrous, like, monster. Like, he's insane. So, like, Dokkan is just doing very, very, very good. So, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at all of Gotenks' stats. You know, everything that is different about him after his EZA. Alright, so this is Devastating Fusion Power Super Saiyan Gotenks. His leader skill is all types key 3 and 77% to stats, HP, attack, and defense, so not too bad there. That's actually going to be pretty good for Dokkan Battlefield. His super attack is the Galactic Donut, which does immense damage and seals super attack, so that is nice. He did get immense, and he does seal. You know, he only had Supreme prior to his EZA, so that's a nice little buff right there. Then his passive skill, Full of Energy, is 120% when performing a super attack. Then he gets 1 key up to a max of 3 and 30% defense up to a max of 120% with every super attack performed. So that's going to make it very easy for him to super, and it's going to make it very easy for him to stack up his defense as well. Then his links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepared for Battle, The Innocence, Fuse Fighter, Saiyan Lineage, and Fierce Battle. So, of course, he has fantastic links for really all of the teams he's going to be on. You know, he is on a number of teams, and he is going to be very good on a number of these teams as well. His 12 key multiplier is 135%. Not the best, but I'm not going to complain about it because, you know, he is a 2-year anniversary unit after all, you know, where he's about to be 3 years old, right? So it's fine. And then finally, he is on several different category teams. So for starters, he's on the Fusion team. He is the newest buff for this team. I mean, you could just look at how this team doesn't really get too many new units, right? Like, here, this is a unit from the 3rd-year anniversary, and then there's basically 2, 3, 4, 5 new units since the 3-year anniversary. Like, we need some new Fusion characters. I do think we're going to get a massive, massive jolt for the 5-year anniversary, because it looks like Blue Gogeta is going to be one of those. Then, of course, he's also over here on the Hybrid Saiyan team. So the Hybrid Saiyan team, like, is really good now. Like, I'm probably going to do a focused video just on how strong this Hybrid Saiyan team now is. Like, you know, we were begging for a new leader. You know what's funny is, you know, that in future Gohan is probably a better leader for the team than LR Gohan would be. So, you know, like, it actually worked out very well for us with that Hybrid Saiyan team. He is also over here. This is the Majin Buu Arc team, which, you know, I think is going to be getting massive upgrades soon. The Buu Arc team is going to be just so ludicrous probably within a couple of months. He's also over here on the youth category team. He was a badly needed upgrade because I do think this is probably one of the weaker categories that's out there now. And then finally, he's also on the Super Saiyan category team, which does not need buffs, but hey, guess what? They're getting it anyway. Dude, the Super Saiyan category team is just so crazy. But all right, there we go. There's this Gotenks. 5 stars for Dokkan. Round of applause, all of it. This Gotenks is a beast. He is a utter beast. Good job, Dokkan. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.